Okay, so I thought we could do a fun test. We'll see what's better. We're going to do a comparison with Claude and Codex. So I'm just going to do this simple script, well, simple text. Build me a battle app, puzzle app on Android and iPhone. So we're going to do something quite complex for it. Build it in iOS, native languages. The goal of the app is for the Android user to play the iPhone user over a local network. So some complex stuff there. And in the project root, we're just going to have two folders. Excite me, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm using the VybeCoding app. I'm going to go ahead and just go here, and we're just going to use Codex for this screen, okay? And what I'm going to do is then use Claude for this screen. So we've got Claude and Codex, so we can see which one's better, okay? So let's just go ahead, paste the prompt in here. I'm going to do the same thing here and paste the prompt in here, okay? Now, I think in this video, I'm just going to pause it and just wait until see what it comes back with, and when both both AI models stop, and then we'll just keep prompting it. I'm not going to mess around with the prompts too much. I want it to try and do everything itself, but I'll just pause it now while it goes off and comes up with a plan. Okay, just the first edit. So Claude actually came back and it's come up with a plan. Okay, so we've got a plan here. So to build a cross-platform app over a local Wi-Fi network, each player has 6 column grids. So I'm not going to go into what it's actually going to build, but yeah, it's just one chapter control. So it's actually giving me a plan to kind of work from. But like I said, I just want these to kind of work together. So I'm just going to agree to these edits, and then we'll just let Claude go off and do its thing. Now, Codex has just kind of gone off and just started building something. I have no idea what it's building, but it's doing something. So I'll pause when we get some better information of what it's doing. Okay, so Codex actually finished a lot quicker than Claude, but let's get it to run it. And it's funny, it's used Prism as well. It seems to love the word Prism, these AI models, so it's used it for a few things. So we'll put open in Xcode and Android Studio. So I'll just let it do this and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so they're both done. So let's go ahead and just take a look. I'm going to build for both platforms, and I'm just going to build for Android and my iPhone. So I have no idea how these work, but this is what it's built. So let's say we want to host the game on Android, crashed. Okay, host the game here. Okay, and see if it opens again. So join a game, crashed. Okay, so it's crashing. Try and fix that crash so we can at least see what it does. Okay, while it's fixing this crash on Android for Claude, let's just go ahead and run it on the Codex and see what Codex built. Okay, so this is what Codex has built. Obviously looks a bit not as exciting as the Claude one, but the Claude one was crashing, so let's see if this crashes. So let's host an arena. So hosting and broadcasting, scan. Cool, so it actually picked it up, so this is kind of cool. Codex. Okay, so we've got like our dual list. Let's crack the Prism to open. You can't drag on this, so there's a drag issue on this. We can actually select stuff. I'm not 100% sure what this game is, but yeah, well, let's close that a sec, see if it's fixed the Android issue. So I'll just get it to fix the Android issue on this one as well. On Android. Doesn't scroll. Okay, so yeah, I'll just pause that, and I'll actually try and figure out what on earth this game does as well, why it's paused. Okay, it said it fixed the issue, so it's just building and installing now. So let's host the game. Okay, we'll join a game, find the things. Okay, so we're both ready, let's go. Okay, ready. Okay, so didn't work. You can't click ready on one. Okay, so I mean Claude seems quite buggy on this, to be honest. Let me just pause this and try and get it to fix this. Okay, so Claude fixed whatever it was doing. Let's just go ahead and build for both devices again. Build an iPhone. I was trying to figure out the Android game. I have no idea what it does. Not the Android one, sorry, the Codex one. So yeah, let's just go ahead and install. So if we host a game here, join a game, we see ready. Okay, so then it starts. Now I assume this game is some kind of Tetris game, I'm not sure. But what do you have to do? So maybe to try and get rid of the things. So yeah, I mean that was kind of cool. Crashed obviously though on iPhone. No idea why. Fix these crashes, but let's just go back and just check the Codex game one more time. Because I think Claude's more advanced in what it's building, right? That game seemed a lot more fun, right? This looks pretty basic. But I have to say Claude was a bit more reliable. You know, it hasn't completely crashed. But again, then it's a lot more simplistic. And you know, with Claude, we can just go back and forth and we'll be able to fix these issues. But let's host and let's scan. Okay, and then fix that scroll issue. And then this has kind of a bit of a more basic game. So yeah, make up your own kind of opinions on this. But this is just, you know, we've been sat here for about 20 minutes, and it's basically coded these two apps for Android and iOS with puzzle games that are working over a local area network. So yeah, it's pretty cool.